Hello, and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. Today we'll be talking about some of the news topics from across the country. I'm Jay.
And I'm Alex.
This ad is brought to you by Carzuno, the easiest way to lease a brand new car in Thailand.
And we're going to start with our first story today. Reforms in Thailand. Especially, I'm talking about the Senate. Thailand's government has approved significant reforms to the Senate, which will no longer participate in selecting the Prime Minister, effectively reducing the military's influence over executive leadership. Since the 2014 coup, the military-appointed Senate has supported military leaders and blocked non-aligned parties from forming governments, notably the Move Forward Party in 2023 that actually won the vote of the people. The new reforms will introduce a Senate selected by professional groups from various sectors with no role in government formation. This change comes after widespread criticism of the Senate's role in political deadlocks and its support of military interests. The newly reformed Senate will focus on legislative scrutiny and appointing officials to independent bodies. With the elected House retaining the final legislative authority, the new Senate setup is scheduled to be operational by July.
This is funny. I think, the Senate basically only had one major play in the past several years in Thai politics, and that is denying Pita the leadership position of Prime Minister.
Sir.
So now it seems like that is being dissolved, and they are going to have a new kind of role, so they won't be able to do that again.
Okay.
Until maybe they change their minds again. I don't know. I guess we'll see. An interesting day in Thai politics. Anyways, moving down I guess not just Phuket, but it's all of Thailand. But Thailand is announcing some new visa policies for Russian tourists, granting them extended stays. So Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin announced a 3-month visa-free travel policy for Russian tourists, effective from May 1st to July 31st, during a press conference at the government house. This temporary measure, allowing a 60-day stay without a visa, aims to replace the previous 90-day visa-free arrangement expiring at the end of April. The announcement coincides with a similar visa-free offer for Bangladeshi government officials and follows amid mixed reactions from locals in Phuket towards Russian visitors, including concerns over job competition and criminal activities. The initiative is part of Thailand's broader strategy to boost tourism, which has already generated significant revenue this year, with Russians being among the top 3 nationalities visiting the country. I don't know. What do you think? It's a mixed bag down in Phuket. We do report a lot of stories of Russians behaving badly. However, for every bad Russian, I'm sure there's at least 10, 20 more good ones.
I love Russians. I wish everyone had one.
That's well said, I guess. But they're bringing in the dollars. They're in the top 3, and that's competing with China and India, who are so close. That's pretty impressive. So anyways, welcome Russia.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know the monsoon and rainy season is coming to Thailand soon. However, places like Hua Hin are suffering from a drought crisis. Hua Hin's mayor, Kun Nopapon, has convened a meeting with top local officials to address the acute drought affecting the region, particularly around Khao Takiap. With water levels critically low at the Huana Reservoir, the city has established temporary water distribution points to assist residents in severely impacted areas such as Khao Takiap, Huadon, and Hua Tanon. A water service truck will be available daily at the Wat Khao Krailas police booth from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The mayor emphasized the importance of the Waterworks Department in keeping the community informed and managing public expectations as they work on both immediate and long-term solutions to the drought problem.
It's such a weird thing. I don't know. You get weather extremes in both ways. It sucks. Why can't we have all the rain go to the place where they need it? I don't know. It'd be cool to be able to guide that, but.
Well, you could make your own rain, but as Dubai found out the hard way.
Yeah, that's not exactly an exact science just yet. But if you're in Hua Hin, definitely conserve your water. Try to do your part in helping this drought situation. Anyways, ready for some weird ones?
Yeah.
All right. So let me get ready for this headline. So Thai police officers have been suspended in an extortion scandal at a chicken factory. A major scandal has surfaced in Nakhon Pathom, Thailand, involving 8 police officers from the Sam Kwai Puak police station who were suspended following allegations of attempting to extort 200,000 baht from a chicken factory owner. The controversy erupted after the owner publicly denounced the officers on social media and filed a formal complaint. The officers, accused of exploiting the presence of alleged illegal workers to justify their demands, faced immediate suspension by Police Major General Suwan. A video capturing the owner's payment of the demanded bribe has gone viral, exacerbating public outrage and prompting a thorough investigation into the officers' conduct, who are also accused of engaging in repeated extortion under the pretext of collecting for charitable donations. Bad police. Like I don't know. I hate when this happens because it's a position of trust. They're using that position of power to make you think you're in trouble, take the money, and then just run, pocket it. So it's not really going to any sort of good cause. And also, if they're saying, hey, this is going to charity, that's fraud. So these guys have been suspended. So we'll see what happens to them in the long run. Probably fired.
Who doesn't love chicken?
I don't know. Don't extort the chicken man, okay? We need chicken.
Hey, all right, yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for some monkey business because Lopburi is to relocate troublesome macaque population amid urban disruptions. The Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation in Thailand has initiated a plan to relocate over 2,200 macaques crowding downtown Lopburi due to their disruptive behavior. The DNP's chief announced a two-phase operation beginning in the relocation of 700 macaques to a newly renovated facility in Po Khao Ton sub-district. The plan includes setting up 3 enclosures and an overflow arrangement with nearby facilities if needed. The macaques, notorious for disturbing local businesses and posing risks to pedestrians, will be captured using food-baited cages. Those already captured are undergoing sterilization before relocation. The phased relocation aims to restore order and safety in the city's central areas, including historical sites frequented by the macaques.
I just can't believe that this is an issue. You know, as someone coming from America, I guess, it's just wild to me that
that it's not all about you.
No, I just mean like the monkey population is a problem here. Like that's not a headline that I ever heard in America.
Yeah,
so
true.
It's nice that they're trying to do this in a humane way, sterilizing them so that the population can be under control as well. So and also respecting that they have historic sites that they like to visit.
Yeah.
Cute. But
Well, you guys have a gun problem. We have macaques.
Indeed. I don't know which is more terrifying.
I don't know. That's a very good question. Yeah, in the right situation. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you might need a gun for that macaque problem, but if I've seen too much Planet of the Apes. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, on to our last story. I feel good. So a rare endangered tiger has made an appearance at a national park in Thailand. So that's right. In Khong Krachon National Park in Phetchaburi, it has confirmed the sighting of an endangered wild tiger, marking the 6th such discovery since 2019. The tiger, identified as KKT 006M, wow, what an affectionate name, through camera trap images taken in late March and early April, was seen engaging in a playful behavior in the Sobchom Head region. The area is part of an ongoing wildlife monitoring project by the Wildlife Conservation Society of Thailand and the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation. The recent findings, which also included sightings of other tigers and various wildlife species, have been aided by an increase in prey populations like deer and wild boars. The distinction of KKT 006M as a new individual was confirmed through stripe pattern analysis, adding to the park's growing record of tiger populations. Yay! More tigers.
La tigre.
I mean, one of the shocking things about the tiger population of the world is that there are more in captivity than there are in the wild. So it's a big deal when one of these things shows up. Like they said, only 6 sightings in as many years. So it's like the annual tiger sighting has just happened. That's fun. I don't know. Sorry. Well, anyways, that's it for us.
That's it for us. Those were some of the stories, ladies and gentlemen. You can find more stories on thetiger.com. The news section is over. We're going to take a couple of comments from the live chat. Joining us.
This ad is brought to you by Carzuno, the easiest way to lease a brand new car in Thailand.